I want to share with you exactly how to scale your business using social media. Stop being a perfectionist. Shut the fuck up and put your content out, okay? Seriously, this is probably the #1 reason why business owners try to grow on social media and build their brand, but they give up. They get so hyper-focused on each piece of content and what it looks like, and they just spend days, doing retakes after retake, trying to film the perfect fucking video. Meanwhile, there's no guarantee that the video is even gonna fucking stick. Look, if this is you, you need to rethink a few things, because my guess is, if this is you, then you probably have some financial problems going on in your business. As a business owner, your #1 goal is to spend your time on higher level activities. And if you're being a perfectionist about your content, you clearly don't know how to delegate your time properly, or you're not creating enough opportunities for yourself. And if you're doing this, you're gonna be broke soon. Seriously, like, for example, do you think Andrew Tate is looking at every piece of content that his team and students and his fans are making, trying to micromanage it all? Do you really think he cares what videos are being put out about him? Absolutely fucking not. He only gives a shit about how much content he can get out, how fast he can get it distributed, and what fucking platforms can he be on, you know? This guy's busy making high-level plays to grow his wealth. Now, clearly, social media is helping him do this, so don't just say, fuck social media, it doesn't work for me, because then you're 100% going to guarantee your spot down the street in the Brokey Club, as Andrew Tate would say. Now, there's Alex Hormozi. He's another great example. When his team puts together his content, do you honestly think he's reviewing everything before it goes out? Checking if there is a little spelling mistake or moving his logo from one side to the other? Do you think he's really spending this time evaluating the look of his Instagram grid? Fuck no. There is no time for that. If you're doing this, stop it, please. Just go make money. Please stop it. This is why you need to learn to delegate, my man. And that's a whole other video, but we'll talk about more of that later. Definitely delegate your social media and just make sure it's getting done. Look, guys, the trick, it's simple. You grab your phone, you film content that positions you as a leader or an authority in your market. And the idea is to create as much content as possible. Push it out across as many platforms as quickly as possible. And to help with this process, #1, get yourself a graphic designer. And #2, get yourself a video editor. You can make and put out 10 times more content this way. You know what? I got the perfect example for you. My friend, he shared with me a story about his client that he consults, in which he helped them increase their revenue to about $67,000 per month. And they were on fire, man. But because his client started to become a perfectionist on the designs and the advertising and the marketing material that was being distributed, which by the way got them from $24,000 to $67,000 a month, and he just started to demand these changes around everything all the time. Can you guess what happened? Just guess what happened. It slowed the distribution down, their reach died, and they were getting fewer eyeballs every single day. The guy nearly killed his whole operation because he was trying to make everything perfect. Listen, because if you have an assistant, a freelancer, or an agency doing your marketing right now, all you need to focus on and ask yourself is this: is my brand growing? Am I getting more followers and subscribers? Am I getting more traffic to my website? Am I getting more bookings? Am I getting more phone calls? Am I making more sales? Etc., etc. Those are the questions you should really be focused on asking yourself. And if you are, then leave it the fuck alone. Don't try and fix what's not broken. Also, here's the other thing. Oh my God, don't get hung up on having the best fucking setup. I see this all the time where people never create content because they want to invest in the best equipment first. And guess what? By the time you get that shit, your motivation has already been depleted. So stop waiting. If you have the drive to do it now, then do it right now. Listen, you have a studio in your fucking pocket and you don't even know it. Do you have one of those latest iPhone models? Oh, great then. Throw that bitch on cinematic mode and shut the fuck up and get to work, man. That's all you need. And if you have a solid, competent editor, and even better, now you're gonna have rockstar quality guaranteed. Alex Hormozi spends $40,000 a month on a social media team. You need to understand that he films his video where, guess what? In his bedroom, and then sends the footage, sends it to a team to edit and then market. He films in his room to avoid having an entire team come by and waste his fucking time. You need to treat your time like gold as a business owner. Now, yes, please continue to be a perfectionist in your business in regards to building the best user experience, systems and processes and workflows. But when it comes to scaling your business on social media, it's just not the place for it. It's truly about trying to give as much value and entertainment as possible. So basically, quantity is all that matters here. So just turn on that camera. Oh, and by the way, don't expect to have a huge result from organic social media efforts in 2 or 3 months. Building a brand, building a following, and scaling your business through social media is a long-term play, but a fundamental, necessary one, okay? Please, patience is a virtue. So let's wrap it up right here. Let's wrap it up. So the number one way to scale your business on social media, and that no one has the balls to tell you, is to do the following. Number one, stop being a perfectionist. That's the big one. Number two, start filming content. 3, distribute across all platforms as much as humanly possible. Number 5, put content out that positions you out as a leader or an authority. Number 6, get started. And the most important one of all, which is number 7, get the fuck out of your own way. Seriously, it's really that easy. Just get out of your own way. If you're going to do this on your own, first for a while, great. But don't get fixated on the views then, because you're not a marketer and you shouldn't be spending your time trying to figure out social media and become a social media master. You can revisit the idea of delegating your branding and marketing once you have the funds. So if you want to learn how to build your business online with systems, processes, marketing, sales, and remote delegation, then like this video, subscribe, and share it with a friend or colleague that can use this information. Seriously, guys, it sounds like no-brainer stuff, but this is big things here that so many people just don't know or neglect. Seriously, it'll help a lot of people and it'll help me with the algorithms. So it's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like more in-depth and personal content, you can also connect with me on Instagram @TrentStonehouse. Bye for now.